And welcome back to part 3. I'm sorry this is taking so many parts to get this out, but trust me, the end result you will like it. I added off camera just so I can try to speed things up, show you like a little bit of how it's coming along, and it really looks good. It is just a little bit time consuming, like I said, depending on how many pencils and stuff you use, like how much work you want to put into it. So if you really want it to look good, you're gonna have to spend some time with it. Okay, so this video is highlights, how to add highlights into it. I showed you the shadowing. If you're not happy with the shadowing in some areas, go back, make it darker. It's never ending at all. And I did go ahead and color this too off of camera just real fast, I still need a lot of touch-ups I need to do. I need to come in here and do the highlights, but I'm only going to show you here again for the sake of the video. So this is a white jelly pen, not jelly pen, but whatever this brand is, I really don't know. You can use just whatever white tip pen. I mean, that's what you want. And because there is pencil work, so like color pencils, and they're very waxy. This is Prismacolors that we're talking about. You're going to need an extra piece of paper to sort of clean off your pen, because we need a clean tip. So keep an extra piece of paper with you. And I found out with these pens, dabbing is the best. So just phone, we need to focus so we can see what we're doing. And I apologize for the lighting. It is getting darker. This is part 3, so the time is getting later. Now these pens, a lot of these, the ink can come out fast, so be prepared and make sure you kind of know where you want your ink to go. Now if you do get too much ink in one spot, don't stress about it. Like I said, every mistake can be fixed. So do you see how I just lightly picked some up, and that's all I did, was just pick some ink up. So if you don't like how much ink is on there, no worries, don't stress, just lightly dab it. Don't come and scrub, because then you're gonna mess it all up. Just let the heat from your finger bring up the ink, but you have to do it with enough time before it dries. Wipe off the pen and just focus on where you kept that white area, because that's your highlight area. Put a couple of droplets. And like I said, if you need a picture, there's nothing wrong with looking at like a picture. I'd probably be able to do a better job if I looked at a picture, because reference photo is what it's really called. But this is just right out of my head. I just wanted to hurry up, get this out here for you. It's still not a fast video because it is a 3-part video, but each part I try to focus on something, a little bit different in each, so you're just not watching the same thing. And if you know anyone that is interested in these videos, please do share. Get my videos out. I would greatly appreciate it. A sweet sister had just commented on another video, and she said that she really enjoyed how I show and share a lot of different Bibles and how to journal in a lot of different Bibles. Just because you don't have a journaling Bible, don't think you cannot do this. I'm so serious. I have done this exact waterfall in a different Bible, and at the end I'll go grab it. But you can do this in any Bible. I just like doing it in a journaling Bible because you do get this extra space and you're not covering up so many words. But if you follow me on like on my other videos, I like regular Bibles over now I'm trying to make some droplets like coming off the rock, and that you're just poking, you're just literally just dotting. Let me try to get this. Oops, sorry. I'm just trying to get you a good angle here. But like I was saying, like I love journaling in regular Bibles. I somewhat prefer regular Bibles. I'm not for sure why, especially my minis. Oh, I love my minis. They're so fun. And with these pens, the dotting motion is the best to get the ink to come out because it is a waxy surface that you're using. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm just really trying to get this down. And you kind of see like the different motions and stuff that I'm taking here. You can always build up the color. Okay, so real quick, and that's really all it is. If you feel like you made a mistake, you really don't like it, go back real fast, dab it off, lighten it up. Okay? So I'm going to go get my Bible real quick and show you how you can use this technique in a regular Bible and you don't need a journaling Bible. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. That was in my other room. And this is in my big boy. And what I mean by my big boy, I mean my big, huge, huge, huge. Look at that. Okay, but right here, this is a regular Bible. And yes, it has covered up some of the words, but I can still read it. Like, it isn't so dark that I'm unable to read it. And this is still just out of my head, just little, little techniques. This is the day and the night. This is expressing how I'm meditating on the word, allowing it to flow into my soul both day and night. So, yeah. So you can use a regular Bible. It will cover up the words, but just be cautious on how lightly you touch and add colors. That is a big Bible. But okay. So let me show you real quick how to get the grass, and then this will be the end of this little series here. Now the grass, I figured I would put this big boy away. I would show you 2 different techniques. You can use the Tim Holtz Distress Crowns and oil pastels. So let me use oil pastels again, 2 different colors. Let's get a dark and a light. Start with the dark color. And really, it's going to be the same with both Distress Crowns and oil pastels. blend, 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 blend. Go in with the lighter color around it. Now I am doing this very patchy, and that's because I'm going to add another color in there. And I'm switching back and forth between the light and the dark. I hope this isn't shaking the camera too bad, but with the oil pastels you kind of got to work hard and quickly. Okay, so I'm leaving a space. I'm going to come in. Alright, so I haven't worked on this page, so you can't really build up too much with the oil pastels in this Bible. And I'm adding some yellow. And I'm only doing it right here just off, you know, for the sake of the camera. I'll go back and finish it all in. But this is just, you know, for the sake of the camera. Getting some time. I gotta watch the time. This would be like the sand. So I'll come in with this light tan color. Wow, that's really, really light. Okay, well maybe not. Alright, let's go in with this little mustardy looking color. Running it along the side here. And I'm doing like a rolling technique. So I'm rolling it into the yellow and the green. Coming back, building it, and doing it again. And then you can, again, you can use your color pencils. You don't need to come back and use all these different little tools, but I kind of thought you'd like to see, you know, a little process video on how I do it. Coming with some grass. And I was kind of curious on how this paper would take another, you know, other mediums, because I haven't used a lot of mediums in this. This is the Tim Holtz Distress Crowns. Ooh, it likes the Distress Crowns. It's kind of hard with the pastels, but the Distress Crowns, it loves. And if you don't want to use your hands like I'm doing, I don't have any clean rags. Oh yeah, I do. You can use makeup sponges and you can use rags. So this is a makeup sponge. And then this is a rag. But I kind of like your finger because it heats up the actual wax and stuff. So it's kind of really good to use your fingers. Especially with the pastels. I notice the fingers the best. And that's all I do throughout the whole picture. Just go back, keep adding colors. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this, and remember, be a creative tool in our Father's art box today. Alright, get them pictures out there, get them posted, tag me, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'm so excited to see them. Alright, I will talk to you all later. I love you all.